Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm at the other counter right now. I'm juicing some grapefruit, some of that grapefruit that we got today when we were out shopping together. Yes, I did. If you have not seen the noon class, make sure to check it out. But today in the Real Juicy Detox kitchen, I want to give you guys some tips in case you are struggling right now. And I know some of you are. I know some of you are. I've been reading the discussions in the private group on Facebook, and I know that some of you are struggling a little bit. And I wanted to give you guys some reassurance and some tips on how to make it over the initial hurdle of getting started with the juicing so that you stay with it. So, welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. If you are interested at all in unlocking your inner resources, unlocking your inner world of health and vitality, then you are in the right spot. Welcome. Hello, Cindy. Welcome. So glad that you are here. How are you doing? Did you have a good afternoon after class? I hope that you did. So I'm going to go ahead and juice these grapefruit. Dali is asleep on the couch. Look, you can see his feet right there. That's his feet. He came home. He was well and properly tired. I think he yawned like 5 times in 5 minutes on our drive home. So I was like, "You're tired, baby. You should really rest." So he is. I made him a delicious. Oh my gosh! I want to show you what I made him for dinner. Hold on, you got to see this. If you guys have not seen my stories, hey there, Raman. How are you? So glad that you are here. So shit, I almost spilled it all on the counter and the floor. If you did not see my stories as yet, I made a really quick vegetable salad, and it is so delicious and so fragrant. Just whipped together a really quick Thai dressing. I had a few spoonfuls of the Thai dressing, and I even had a couple of spoonfuls of the vegetables. Like when I say spoonfuls, like my little spoonfuls. But I wanted to come and give you guys some pointers and some tips. So I'm going to wait for a few more people to show up in class. Let me know if you're tuning in. Say hello in the comments. Yes, use my new chia machine. Oh, that is so awesome. How was it? How was it? Did you eat that? I did not eat any. I had a couple of spoonfuls to taste, but I did not eat it. So I want to talk to you guys about this very thing. If you're on your detox and you are feeling hungry and you are feeling like, man, I can't do this. What was I thinking? I want to eat food. All I can think about is chewing food right now. Hello, Miss Dawn and Mr. Ron. You guys need to check out Dawn and Ron. Dawn is doing a beautiful beautiful daily vlog, as it were, or daily summary of her day for her juice cleanse. So I have put the link for Dawn and Ron's family channel, the Graysons, in the description of this video, and I'm going to keep them there. I'm going to keep your channel links. Go and check them out because they are amazing. You guys are incredible, Dawn and Ron. So proud of you both. So proud of you. Dawn says, I've done water fast before, and this is a walk in the park. I'm loving this. So glad I've met you. I'm so glad to have met you too, babe. And everybody is different, right? Hi, Cheryl. So glad that you are here. I was like you before, but now. Okay, Lisa. Really? I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of that. Either write that back out in like more appropriate wording and languaging, or I'm just going to bypass that comment. Okay, babe, you got to come better than that if you want your comment up on my screen. You know what I'm saying, Lisa? Lisa Pisani. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. So glad to see you here. Rebounding is too rough on my ankles and feet with my disorder, so I'm hoping the chi machine will move my lymph until it can heal more. Is that the one that like vibrates and gets your chi all flowing? Those are really good. I've heard good things about that. I'm thinking of those Cheetos at Zara's or whatever huge store that was. You saw Cheetos? I didn't even see Cheetos. Zares. Zara is the fashion store I think you're thinking about. Oh my gosh, that's so generous to add our link. Absolutely. If you have a YouTube channel and you are talking about your detox experience, please let me know so that I can, number one, watch and share you on, and number two, so that I can share it here with the rest of the community so that they can all come and share you on your page. It takes a lot to put yourself out there on YouTube. I totally understand that firsthand, trust me. So I'm happy to share, and I want other people to see and learn and be inspired by you guys as well, because we really are all doing this together. So one of the things that I want to do, number one, is I want to run these through the juicer so that I have some beautiful fresh grapefruit juice to go with my my pineapple juice. So I want to get this done, but I want to give you guys a really important reminder and kind of a new perspective to think about this whole juicing thing. Okay. Cindy said, it rocks your legs side to side. Okay, cool. I'm moving to YouTube to see what Cindy is talking about. Hi, Berns. I'm trying hard with 100% fruit. Okay, Dibby. So glad that you are here. By the way, welcome. I think this is your first time that I'm seeing you comment in class. And if it is, I am just wanting to welcome you and let you know that I'm so happy that you're here. You're trying hard with 100% fruit. Hang on. I'm going to give you some perspective shifting things to think about so that you can make the transition to 100% fruit for this 21-day fruit feast. Okay, so just hang on. Let me just see what else is up here. Yes, the sweater fit. It's so cute. I got a really cute set sweater today that says amazing on it in the kids section. And I bought it. It's perfect. I love it. And it fits. I'm going to wear it in class soon. Hey, babes, popping in to say hi. You are awesome. Thank you, Sahar. And so are you. So are you. So real quick, if you're struggling with this, I understand, Lisa. Give me a second. If you are struggling to get on board with your juicing, or let's say you're like you can't stop thinking about food, or like chewing food, or you really just want something to eat, have something to eat. Okay? If you are doing this juicing cleanse and you are really feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't even, have some fresh fruit. Have have a little have a little fresh fruit. Have a piece of an avocado. Have some salad. Make some salad dressing. Eat that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you guys to be so overwhelmed and so frustrated with yourself and thinking that you have to be perfect. Okay? That is very restrictive thinking, and you need to have balance. When we start something that is this brand new, even if you've done it before, and you are finding that for whatever reason, oh my gosh, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not 100% in it, or I thought this would have been easier, but I'm struggling. Have a piece of fresh fruit. Have some fresh fruit. Last night I had a mango. This afternoon I had half of an avocado, and I felt so much better. I felt so much better. And what it's going to help you do is going to help you transition a little bit, right? Progress exactly is the perfection that we're looking for. We're not looking for perfect, we're looking for progress. So if you are on this new journey and you are finding it, or you've been on this journey before, and for some reason you just can't get this, you can't get your sea legs with this, please be gentle with yourselves. Don't put so much pressure on yourselves. If you feel that you need to have something, make it fruit, make it some vegetables. If you're making a salad for your man, like I did today, or your partner or your family, whatever, have a little bit of the dressing. There's nothing wrong with that. Try to make it fresh, try to make it alive, and try not to feel so overwhelmed with it, because it can feel a bit overwhelming. Even for me. I remember when I first did this, I'm literally going to have a bite of this white grapefruit right now. So good. Oh my God. I love grapefruit. Just having that little bite, just easing up on the backlog of pressure that we put on ourselves is going to really help you stay the course. Okay. So please, that is the thing. That is the thing that I want you guys to keep in mind. The sweater didn't fit. She's taking it back to get 2 watermelons. Oh, Kelly, I love you, girl. I love you. I'm making citrus lemonades, grapefruit, orange juice, lemon juice with water. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're cracking me up, Kelly. Kelly, LOL, Kelly, she wouldn't do that because she doesn't drink watermelon right now, right? If it was watermelon for me and I had to choose, you know, I'd probably go with the watermelon if it was a big, fat, juicy, seeded watermelon. Stephanie says, hey, I purchased the Dr. Morse products for the gallbladder. I can't wait to see the results. Uh, thanks so much. No problem. Remember, it might take a while. It might take a while, right? You might keep us posted on how you do. Whenever you're taking the herbs, you might feel certain symptoms kind of kick up in other areas that you weren't expecting. So if that does happen to you, just monitor how much you're doing, pull it back a little bit, but drop by in here and let us know how you are feeling and doing. Cindy says, progress is perfection. You're right. Lisa, I'm coming to your question in a minute. Hang on. I'm juicing started today. How are you finding it, Annie? Anything you want to share? Any struggles that you're experiencing? How can we help? Good evening, Wanda. Look at Wanda's before and after, and now she's coming for it again in your profile picture. Beautiful. Healthy hello to all. Thank you so much, Mike. How are you doing? How was your day? I hope you had a good one. Do you have to bring Dali to work tomorrow? No, but he does also have access to his work truck. So tomorrow we will go for a drive so that he can pick up his work truck. And there's no more snow for the rest of this week. So he won't be shoveling. And hopefully he'll get his truck fixed and back on the road this week anyhow. Question, I've been trying to dry fast 12 to 14 hours overnight, but some evenings I'm thirsty. Does this mean I should be having something to drink? If I do drink before bed, I can get up every 2 hours to pee liters. I know. So this is another thing that I want to help you guys with. It takes a little bit of time for our bodies to kind of get used to flushing out. See, we're not just drinking. It's not just like drinking water. We're drinking very astringent juices that are going to encourage the lymphatic fluid to start flowing and for our kidneys to start working more and to start flushing this stuff out. So yeah, just today, I'm looking at the clock right now, it's 8:15. Just today, I was saying that I'm not really a dry fast girl. I don't really have dry periods in my day where I'm not drinking any juice, but I'm awake and active. That's going to have to change because with my new meditation routine, Dibby, I'm the same as you. I don't know if this is the same as you, but I'm finding that if I drink too close to bedtime, when I wake up at 3 a.m. to start my 4 a.m. meditation practice, I have to pee like 3 times during the first half an hour of my meditation. So we got to do something different about that because I am not digging my meditation being interrupted because then I have to start back from the beginning again. The thing about drinking I have found for me is that the more juice I drink, the more I'm craving drinking more juice. It's like my body wants more. And sometimes it's hard to shut off when I drink. So like tonight, I'm thinking, I don't want to drink anything now. Like I drank something a little while ago, so maybe 7 o'clock. I'm kind of nervous about drinking too much too close to bed, and I want to probably going to go to bed at 9 o'clock tonight because I've been up since the first meditation this morning. So I would say the best thing that I would recommend for myself and for anybody is to sort of not have anything to drink within a few hours of going to bed and see how that helps. If you're thirsty, have a little sip. Don't have like a whole big amount. Just try to have a little, swish it around in your mouth, let your mouth get, Gonna have to figure that one out. Do it, see, try different things and see what works. Poor Dali. He was so positive and sweet on the side of the road. He really was, wasn't he? Check out my stories, you guys, because I had to pick up my man Dali on the side of the street because this truck broke down and CAA had just come to pick it up. And he was, you know, and I meant what I said. He's a different guy now than he was even last year this time. He would have had a different reaction. He would have been frustrated. He would have been pissed off. He would have been angry. He would have, like, it would have been a different Dali that I had picked up. But he's like, yeah, no problem. You know what? We got to back up. We have another car. I have another truck at work. We'll get this truck fixed. It's all good. So I really credit how much he has dived in to his own spiritual and personal development and his meditations, because he does his meditations at bedtime before he goes to bed and in the morning when he wakes up. And honestly, it was like, yeah, that's meditation. That is the effect that you see of meditation, being able to have equanimity, steadiness of vibration, no matter what is coming at you in the outside world. Really, really important. Thank you. I definitely will. Okay, good. I'm happy. I'm okay, but my detox symptoms are very hard. Neurological symptoms are hard. They are. They really are, babe. I'm so sorry you're experiencing that. I get nervous thinking if I'm getting worse, but understand that symptoms can get worse. Yeah. So what I want you to do, that's the other thing. That's a great point. If you are experiencing any symptoms, go back to Detox 101 and remember to go through or go to my Instagram at The Real Juicy Detox on Instagram or the Facebook group, The Real Juicy Detox. The links for these are all in the description of this video, and go and get those slides again and remind yourself that it's not if you are doing 80% raw, it's not your condition getting worse. It's you cleansing out the cellular debris that is surrounding the different cells in your body. And it may seem like your condition is getting worse, that it's flaring up. I can totally relate to that. When I got my UTI, my urinary tract infection in the summer, as somebody who has been in the hospital for those with like just peeing out blood in the past, it really kind of freaked me out a little bit because we were out camping. We were in the middle of nowhere. Thank God I was able to get D-mannose, which is a supplement for that. And thank God I mentioned it to my girlfriend, Vicky. She's in the class as well. And she said, oh my gosh, Berns, D-mannose, you got to get that. So I was taking that, but still my UTI took 2 weeks to go away. And in the beginning, I just immediately said, just breathe. This is not like before. This is your body healing itself. And it really helps to just settle down that monkey mind that can kind of go a little bit crazy for you. Yay, Gabriella says, I'll be back in Canada tomorrow. Can't wait to start my juice feast on Monday. Awesome. I'm going to go up to this question here from Lisa. Okay, Lisa, let me get your question. Okay, so Lisa, you're saying that you were running before, now I'm with pills, and you're sick in your room. Okay. There was another one up here. I was like you before, but now I'm fucked up because my mother for a long time on drugs. So now I give up. Well, first of all, I don't want you to give up, Lisa. Don't give up on yourself at all. Okay? It might seem really scary and it might feel like there is no way out of what you are experiencing, but I want to let you know that there is, and this is the way. You've got to do the work to clean up your body, to clean up all of the stuff that you have, or whatever that you've put inside of yourself. All right. I'm not exactly sure if it's you that's been a long time on drugs. Either way, babe, you can detox out all of those drugs. Okay. You have a fresh start every single day. You do. You really, really do. What I want you to do is to follow along in the class. If you have not watched Detox 101, and Detox 102 as yet. They're linked in the description of this video. Okay, babe? I want you to go and watch those. And I want you to start doing whatever you can to get on your juicing and to get on raw food to make that transition. Okay, thanks for answering me. I was running before. Now I'm with pills and sick in my room. I don't know what pills you're on. I'm sending you so much love. Uh, get on this program. You can detox. You can wean yourself off of any medication that the doctors have you on. I don't know what pills specifically. Different pills have different things that you gotta really detox carefully off of. I don't know if you're on benzodiazepine or benzos in general. I don't know all of that, right? So you can detox from everything in the body, though. Might be a bit of a bumpy ride depending on how compromised your health is right now. I don't know any of that. But what I do know is that if you stick with this, you can heal yourself. You absolutely can. If you stop putting in what caused the problem and put in the opposite, you can heal from anything. And I'm really sorry that you're experiencing some real challenges there, babe. I'm really sorry about that. I know how hard that is. Not me, my brother. Okay, so I don't know if this refers to you, your brother, or if you meant to say mother there. I don't know. There seems to be a little bit of a typo error. I can't decode that typo. It could be mother, it could be brother. A little clarity would probably help. And it's the same answer for everybody, no matter who it is. You can heal from everything. You can heal from everything. You can detox everything out of your body. It might be a bumpy road sometimes. It might take a while. You know, it might be a little frustrating. You might feel like giving up. It might feel like this is never working. How am I doing this so, to the letter, and I still struggle, or I'm still in pain, or I don't know how compromised you are, or your brother or your mother, or whoever you are that is watching this, that is wondering the same thing. Will this help me? Yes, it will. How long will it take? I don't know. That depends on you. That depends on how much you're able to detox. That depends on how lymphatically challenged you are on a systemic level. That all depends on you. It depends on what's your constitution, how strong you are, what you brought into this life with you. That depends on your karmic debt that you are needing to work out and work through. But I do know that this is what can help you. Hey, Mike, just a thought. For securing car keys on a coat with those loose pockets, slip a key ring onto the coat zipper and you'll have a convenient loop to hook your carabiner keychain on. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I actually had a belt loop thingy, and usually I think, because Mike was with us when we went grocery shopping today, fixing my hawk. I've had my toque on all day. And I lost my keys. I had to go back into the grocery store and ask the right person who had found it and said, oh yeah, it's up at the cash register. But I didn't even think about it. Usually I'm really aware and really thinking about that because I know it will slip out. And I usually hook it onto my jeans or put it on an inside pocket. I still don't know what that is, whether it's your mother or your brother. If it's anybody else other than you, you really, you have to understand that they are on their own spiritual path. I don't know what kind of drugs. Is it recreational drugs? Is it, and what kind of recreational drugs? Is it really hardcore drugs? I don't know any of that. The person themselves has to be motivated to change, no matter what kind of drugs we're on, whether it's pharmaceutical drugs or whether it's recreational drugs or whether it's hard street drugs or whether it's, I don't know. But I do know that nobody can change unless they truly want to change. If a family member or somebody that you love is addicted to drugs, that's pretty serious. They've got a lot of serious trauma that they are trying to work through and medicate themselves uh, with in order to deal with that trauma. They need a lot of deep healing work, but they have to, no matter what kind of work it is, whether it is detoxing the body from the drugs that they've put into their body, no matter what it is, each of us have to come to the table with, I'm ready to change. I'm ready to heal. You know what I mean? So no matter how much we can want for somebody else to heal, they have to do it themselves. No matter how much I want for my loved ones to heal, they have to want to heal for themselves, right? No matter how much I may want for you to heal, you have to want it. We have to be willing to give up the things that we are addicted to that are killing us, you know? And they have to want to do it at the end of the day. You're welcome. I hope that helped you in some way. Hey, Detox Your Being. Welcome, my friend. We got this, guys. Yes, we do. And Detox Your Being is another student in our class who I've linked in the description of this video and will continue from here on in, linking in the description of the video. People, I want to share anybody who is on a detox journey with this kind of work and you're a class member here. Let me know if you have a YouTube channel, because I want to share that with people. I want other people in the class to be able to learn. I want us all to be able to learn from each other. So make sure that you let me know if you've got a YouTube channel and you're talking about your detox journey. I will link it here. Hello, hello, Sam. Since tights don't have belt loops, right? I wasn't wearing tights today though, but you're right. A lot of times I don't. I'm like, okay, where can I put this so it doesn't, you know. Hello, Amy. How are you, my darling? Lynda is here. It's a harder night for me. My stomach is growling. Started out this morning with green juice, celery, lemon, kale, apples, 32 ounces. Awesome. Then 32 ounces of cantaloupe. Amazing. 32 ounces of pineapple, and now 32 ounces of pineapple orange. Have heard if I can get past the first few days, it gets easier. Do smoothies count? Yeah, have a smoothie. You're drinking a lot. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're up to 4 liters. Well done. Oh my gosh, well done. If your stomach is growling, that rumbly, I call it, it's like alien is coming alive in your abdomen. You know the movie Alien, where the alien's like, that is the fruits at work. And speaking of fruits at work, I need to get to work juicing these fruits. Hi, Berns. What are your thoughts on juicing the rinds of citrus fruits? I wouldn't. The rind of citrus fruits has very strong oils, and that's going to be hard on your digestive system. I would not do that if I were you. But that's just me. That's me. I'll follow him. Yeah, follow him. He's an awesome young man. I love Detox Your Being. He's such a cool dude. Hello, I have my granddaughter Autumn tonight. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Autumn. She's 4 and lives in the moment. We all need more of that, don't we though? Don't we though? Yes, indeed. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to bring you down here. I want to bring you down here because I want to do some juicing. I've got my grapefruits that I picked up today. So let's get juicing, shall we? I want to get this juice, and then I want to jump in the shower, and then I want to get to bed because I have my 3 a.m. meditation to get to tomorrow. By the way, I'm using my Omega 800 juicer. Yeah, and I agree. I think the orange rinds would make it very bitter. I've never heard or seen Dr. Morse talk about the benefits of drinking the rind of the oranges or any citrus. Now, having said that, I know, Dawn, you just said today that the rind of the Meyer lemons you could even eat because they have a little bit of sweetness to them. I guess it really depends on the individual, and it depends on the person. Oh yeah, the watermelons. add watermelons. You said today that you like to find the watermelon with the big black seeds. Why is that? What is the difference between no seeds and seeded? That's a great question. My understanding is that the ones without seeds have been genetically modified and altered, and that the one anytime you have any kind of fruit, you want to get the fruits that have the seeds because they haven't been biologically altered. Not biological, what is it? You know what I mean. They have not been altered to not produce seeds. A lot of people, oops, I'm low battery, oopsie. 20%, that's okay, close. So a lot of people find that, first of all, I don't like the flavor of it. I don't like the flavor of unseeded watermelon. I am bougie that way, I guess. And some people find that they're harder to digest as well. Because of that. So I just don't like them. I stay away. But you know, Dali loves them, so I buy them for him. I was gonna order doTERRA oil to add to water. That's correct about the watermelon. Yeah, you can add. There are essential oils that you can add. Some essential oils can be ingested. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Dawn says, yeah. Oh, yes, Meyer lemon is the only rind I juice. No other citrus rind will do. It's thin and it has a sweeter skin. There you go. There you go. See, I learned something new on Dawn's channel. Go and check her out. Follow Dawn and her beautiful man Ron. Yes, indeed. That's all the juicing I'm going to be doing today. I want to show you how quick and easy this omega juicer is to clean. Just as easy as 1, 2, 3. These just get rinsed out in the sink. I don't even use soap because it's just fruit. Just rinse that out. Super easy. So yeah, so if you guys are struggling and it's the first couple of days are going to be the hardest, okay? If you need to have a little nibble of something, by all means, have a freaking nibble. Okay? You're fine. In a couple of days, you will get into the groove and you will not be feeling that weirdness, that hunger pang, or that need to chew something, or just that mental desire to chew. Trust me, you will not be feeling that in a couple of days. But if you decide after today or after day 1 or day 2 that, nah, I can't do this, it's too hard, I can't, how do they do this? I feel like I'm starving. Oh my God, go eat something. Have some fruit. You're still detoxing. Have a smoothie. You're still detoxing. You're still officially on your fruit cleanse. But don't be having bread. Don't be having meat. Don't be having, eggs or dairy or beans and rice. No, don't be doing that. If you can keep it raw, if you're going to have something and you want to keep it raw, then you're still on your juice cleanse. You're still in it. You know what I'm saying? You're still in it. You're going to probably need to kind of sort out and figure out, you know, a few things. You're going to have some detox symptoms that you're going to be like, holy shit, for real, like literally, holy shit. You're going to be starting to experience, maybe you'll have a little headache. Actually, maybe not. That usually, I find, comes by day 10, by around day 10. But the first couple of days, you can feel like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. And if that is indeed you, I want to remind you, let me bring this back up here. If that is in fact you, I want to remind you that that is all normal and that there's nothing wrong with that. And I don't want you to feel like I'm a failure. I can't do this. This is crazy. I'm out. Please don't do that. Give yourself a chance, okay? You've got to be willing to give yourself a chance to let all of that weirdness settle down. Okay, so if you guys can, you know, stick with it, be in the group, the Facebook group, which is a great resource. It's a great support. Alana posted her before picture. Listen, Alana, you are one sexy mama. I got to tell you, you got an awesome vibe. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. Just so cool to see people's pictures. Go to the group. That is where you're going to get your support. That is where you're going to find your comfort. Your camaraderie is all there. Look at that. My juicer is all completely rinsed off and cleaned out. I'm just going to get rid of this pulp. And no, I do not save my pulp. Somebody asked me that before, and I tried, and I don't like it. I mean, I guess if I was starving and there was no food to be had, you know what I'm saying? But we are not in that position, and I will never be in that position. I will never be in that position, no matter what. No matter what, I'm always so well provided for by the universe. So well provided for. Okay. Let's see. Move up. Where was I? I was there. Might have to join a few days later. That's the other thing. If you couldn't join on January 1st for whatever reason, you know, January 1st is kind of a tricky day to start because there's some, you know, whatever. Start on Monday. Doesn't matter. You want to start on day 7 when we're on day 7 and you want to have your day 1? Freaking start, man. We're all doing this. We're all doing it, and we don't have to worry about all of these little minutia that can derail us in our heads. All right, be careful with that. Just to make it structured. Oh, to put the doTERRA oil in it to make it structured. Well, again, that's getting caught up in the details. If you're drinking fresh fruit juices, you're drinking structured water. That's another thing. People, let me get a container for this. Hang on. You know, people often ask me, what about water burns? I haven't had regular water in 215 days. I haven't. This is all of the structured water I need. All of the hydration, all of the vitamins, the minerals, the electrolytes, the everything that I need. Yum. And nothing that I don't. Yeah, so I want you guys to ease up on the pressure that we put on ourselves. We can put way too much pressure on ourselves like that. If you are doing this and you are finding that day 1 is a little bit of a challenge and it's like, holy shit, I'm going out of my skin here. These detox symptoms, I'm getting up to pee all the time. When is this going to settle down? I can't believe it. I understand. It's your body. It takes a little bit of time to get used to the electricity of the juice and for your body to acclimatize to it. Do not freak out about that. Meyer lemons can be very expensive. I actually got about 5 Meyer lemons in my citrus haul today, which was great. By the way, he loved that you called him a beautiful man. He is. He is a beautiful man, and you are a beautiful woman. You guys make an amazing couple together. I see your souls. I see your souls. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, lots of comments tonight. You guys are on fire. Day 2 done. I missed bouncing with you in the morning. I just did 20 minutes now listening to you. Awesome. Doing it at the end of the day is also really good. My Bouncing with Berns classes from now on are going to be starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because I'm doing my morning meditation practice, and it's just going to give me that little bit of buffer of time, because these meditations, you come out of them and it's like, I need a moment. I just need a moment. You know what I mean? So Bouncing with Berns, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope that's okay for everybody. I hope that works out okay. It doesn't push the schedule too far back for you. Thank you. Good to know. You're welcome, Michelle. I didn't know that the mini watermelons were genetically modified. Say no to GMOs. Yeah. Try to keep it as natural and as close to nature as possible, right? I go good with the juicing during the day, but the evenings and nights are my nemesis. I was feeling lightheaded this evening. Okay, Roxanne, so if you're feeling a little bit lightheaded, just go with it. Just go with it. You're okay. You can drink a little bit more juice. If it's too late and you want to have a light salad or some fruit, go with that. How much have you been drinking? If you're lightheaded, sometimes that might mean that you're not drinking enough. You're not getting enough in, right? Lightheadedness is part of a cleaning symptom, a detox symptom as well. Dizziness, one of the detox symptoms. Go review Detox 101. Go review the slides from Detox 101 that are in my my highlights in on my Instagram page, and you'll see. Let me pull up the Detox 101 slides. You will see that right there in the mild cleansing symptoms. Let's see it here, right? So you might have any number of these things show up for you. But the good thing about Detox 101 in that class that we did is that now you know what to expect. And you're like, oh, okay, minor aches and pains, chills. I got mucus in my stool. I got mucus in my, all of these kind. I got a fever, cold, chills, all of that. I got a headache. I got blurred vision. I got vertigo. Any of these things, all right? All of these things can very well be considered detox cleansing symptoms if you are at least 80% raw, at least 80% raw. So go back. I've got 3 mild slides. I've got 6 moderate cleansing symptoms. Look at all of this stuff, you guys. Look at all of this stuff. And this is all because of the acidosis that you and I have put into our bodies. That's it. It's not about the fruits that are making you have a nosebleed. No, it's not about the fruits causing you chronic fatigue symptoms. So some of you are like, I'm really low energy, and oh my gosh this, and oh my gosh that. It's a cleansing symptom. This is why you came. You came to clean your body out, right? I did. So yeah, sometimes I'm going to be feeling like I've been hit by the detox train, because I have. But oh baby, if you can persevere and go through these cleansing symptoms and understand and know in your head and in your heart of hearts that this is detox symptoms, and breathe through it and don't make a big deal of it, you're going to find that these symptoms alleviate themselves. You will experience them leaving your body, and they are not going to be sticking around. But it can be very scary, very, very scary, right? So all of these detox slides, these are all the things that we went through in Detox 101. You can have strong detox symptoms as well, right? This is like, it can feel and it can be intense. But what are the end results? What can you expect once you have cleaned yourself out? Look at the things that you can look forward to. And a lot of these things, and by the way, you will not experience all of those detox symptoms, okay, that I just showed you. You might have one or two. You might not have very many strong or moderate symptoms at all. You might just be, or you might have very strong, intense symptoms. It depends on you. Depends on how compromised your body was going in. Okay. So these are some of the end results, some of the things you can look forward to, right? So it's all going to be worth it, baby. It's all going to be worth it. And remember that we are doing this for the long haul. We are in this with a long-term vision. This is just to get our system, jump started, fired up, so that we can then, after the 21 days, I'm not just going to leave you high and dry, right? 21 days are going to get here, and then we're going to come back in the kitchen and we're going to be doing our beautiful raw vegan recipes so that we can continue the detox while enjoying solid food for a bit. And then we're going to we are going to go into another detox down the road, another juicing period where we can amplify the juicing again. And this is how we do it. So I know that some of you are experiencing some of those detox symptoms, but hang in there. The lightheadedness, part of the detox symptom. You're okay, Roxanne. You're okay. All right. And Marie, sometimes I bounce at night too, and I watch the replay. Yay! Oh my God, that makes me so happy. So happy that you guys are doing this and that you are, really taking this thing seriously. Subscribe. Thank you, Dorothea. Oh my gosh, and welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Dorothea's in the house. Yes, girl. We're going to do this. If you did green juices, you'd have to use the soap because the minerals build up. Which soap? You mean if I drank green juices? In the morning, I drink lemon ginger. Is that okay? Yes, absolutely, Lisa. Or is it Liza? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Liza, like as in Manelli? Or is it Lisa, as in Presley? I don't know. Lisa Marie Presley. So one lamb chop instead of the whole rack. Garlic is good too, sure. Thank you, Berns. Day 2 here, and by this evening, I just had to eat something, so I had 3 small celery sticks and some hummus. Felt guilty. Stop feeling guilty. Guilt is one of those emotions that you can let go of now. You have my permission. Let it go. Let it go. You want to have something. You want to have a couple of dates, not 5 or 10 or 15. You want to walk by and you want to have 2 dates because I just need a little something. Then have the dates. No guilt. No guilt. You want to have some celery sticks with some hummus? No guilt. No guilt. No, don't do that. Hey there, Jeremy. Thank you so much for being here. How to help with the detox symptoms? Well, there's a lot of things that you can do to help with the detox symptoms. What are your detox symptoms? I need to know in order to help you with it. 10% battery power. I got to run soon, you guys. I had a small headache today. That was just stress, though, I think. Maybe it was detox because you're detoxing, babe. You're detoxing and you have a lot of lymphatic congestion going on in the head. So when you start detoxing, you're going to have these symptoms come up. Study the slides, you guys. I put those slides together lovingly so that you can use it as a reference guide, a reference tool. You're having a detox symptom? Go to those slides. Look it up. Where is it? Is it on here? There it is. All right, it's a detox symptom. Okay, I can suck it up. You're a big girl. You're a big boy. You guys can suck it up. I can suck it up, right? Yes, we can. You mean I can still eat coconut chia pudding and still be on the cleanse? Well, if I were you, I would stay away from seeds as much as possible. I would stay away from any dense food like the coconut milk because it's got a little bit more fat, although I ate half of an avocado. it's up to you. If you really want a little bit of chia pudding, have a little bit of chia pudding, right? Try to make your choices more in the fresh fruit or fresh vegetable range. That's what I would recommend. That's what I would personally do, because my body is going to process and digest that a lot easier. When you start getting into too much of the nuts and although there was some nuts, there was some tahini in the salad dressing. I don't care. I had like maybe a teaspoon worth of tahini in the few spoons of dressing that I ate. So, but yeah, if you're having, and listen, I'm not talking about you're going to have a whole, bowl this big of chia pudding. Have a couple of spoons, have a little bit, let that settle into your body. See if that doesn't, help the mindset a little bit. I would tend to choose raw fruits and vegetables though. I'm on day 7, lots of detox and nausea. I ate a persimmon and I don't feel guilty at all. Shouldn't feel guilty about that, baby. You're doing great, right? 7 days. Nice, Amy. No kidding. I was really nauseous today, Amy. Yep, that can happen. Detox symptoms. Cindy says, good job, Amy. I'm shooting for 7, then go from there. Awesome. You're going to do it. Let us know how we can continue to support you. Let us know when you're coming up to that 7 days. If you want a little bit of encouragement, Berns, I don't know. I kind of want to stop right now, but maybe you can tell me something. Maybe you can inspire me. Maybe you can encourage me, because I kind of want to stick with it. Let me know. That's why I'm here. If at 7 days you're like, that's it, I'm good, then freaking amazing. 7 days. Most people can't do 7 minutes. And here you are, 7 days. Kat, you got this. Absolutely. Good evening, Gwen. Gwen says, good night, Berns. My daughter has a toothache so bad that it is hurting her ear. The doctor gave her antibiotics and don't believe in antibiotics. What do you think she should do? I wouldn't take it. I would detox this out. But everybody has to make that decision for themselves. When we take antibiotics, that kills the bacteria in our own lymph nodes and in our own septic tanks, especially the tonsils right here, right close to this area, right? Toothache in this area. So they're killing off your bacteria, your good bacteria in your lymph nodes, in your septic tanks. And when you kill out that bacteria, what doctors don't, for some bizarre reason, understand is that bacteria neutralizes the acidity in the system. What would I do in that case? I would get into the heal all tea immediately. Get her to drink the heal all tea, but also in between drinking, make a paste with the herbs in the heal all tea and pack that into the tooth area. Sahar had a really bad abscess in her mouth, and that's what she did. She resisted the antibiotics, and you know what? Couple of weeks, it was a little bit of hell for her, but she did it. Is your daughter eating? What is your daughter eating? What is the food she's eating? Is she doing a detox? Is she cleansing her body? What do I think she should do? If it were me, I would get very serious about my detox and definitely get on the heal all tea. If it's causing her any pain, I would get Dr. Morse's pain release formula. I would get the upper circulation formula. I would get the brain and nerve formula. And I would get to work on getting my kidneys opened up, getting my kidneys filtering, and getting this detox out of my system. Antibiotics are just going to destroy her body more. It's going to suppress her body's function, and what you suppress today will bite you in the ass tomorrow. Kat says, thank you, Amy. Gwen, you can also try Sovereign Silver. Sure. I wasn't going to drink as much juice. Why? You mean tonight? What you talking about? Willis? Why not? Why wouldn't you drink as much juice as when? My freezer is stocked with pulp, but I don't know if I'll ever use it, only in an emergency. Do you put coconut husks in your compost? The coconut The coconut husk can go in the compost. Yes. Yes, we take it out with our compost. Kelly, detox hit me harder this time, but actually water helped my tummy feel better. Okay. So if you're going to drink water to help your tummy feel better, then do that. You can also drink some ginger tea if that is if you're having any tummy upset. I need gallons of liquid daily. Yeah, you have mentioned that before, Kelly. I would say drink to what your body requirements are, and your body is telling you you need more. Drink more. Drink more. We're working on healing so many systems within the body, right? So many systems within the body. That might be too much for some people, but for other people, that might be what her body needs, right? I'll look into that some more for you, Kelly. I just purchased a Berkey water filter and love it, but don't drink as much water since juicing. Yeah, me too. The Berkey filters are great because that can filter and make your water purified, right? Yeah, those are really good, I hear. I know that's why I wanted to cut back on the juice. I know that's why I wanted to cut back on the juice. I encourage you, Kelly, to go into the group on Facebook, download or print out those um, the health questionnaire in that album where I posted the health questionnaire. Really go through that, check off those things, and see exactly where you are. You need to get on the herbs. I know you don't like taking the herbs, but I really think you should. I really think you should get on those herbs. Get your kidneys filtering properly. Support your kidneys. Support your adrenals, your thyroid, your pituitary, your upper circulation. Get your bowels cleaned out. If I were you, I would really be a little bit more aggressive with the herbs than what you're doing, because it'll support you in all kinds of ways, babe. It really will. Watched your day 2, Dawn. So great. I know, right? So good. Hey, Rosie. My urine is still clear with a few white specks. Awesome. Yes, your kidneys are starting to filter. Very, very good. As soon as you start seeing a couple of those snowflakey flecks, keep pushing it hard with the fruits, because that's your kidneys starting to filter. You're doing it, babe. I like 9 a.m. Okay, if you like 9 a.m., I like 9 a.m. for the Bouncing with Berns. 4 to 6 liters is what I shoot for. That's what I aim for. I never get up to 6. Oh my God, that's a lot. Just picked up some Meyer lemons at Costco, 4 pounds for $7.99. That's awesome. Heading out. I'll watch on Facebook replay tomorrow. We're heading out now soon too, babe. Gonna take it down for the night with some relaxing music. Awesome. That's what I'm gonna do very soon. Good night, everyone. Good night. I love you both. Have a great night. That's a good price. Publix is expensive. Yes. Thanks, Cindy. Where can I get that to buy? I've never heard of it. What? What have you never heard of? The sovereign silver. So that is colloidal silver. So colloidal, COLLOIDAL, silver. You can get it. I mean, Dr. Morris is he's not really a big fan, but I know a lot of people are. So you use what you feel is best for you. Yes, so right, Berns. I have all these things. Good. I don't remember what I was referring to a minute ago. What was I talking about, Roxanne? But that's good. If it resonated with you, perfect. I feel so much more energized. Diarrhea isn't as bad. I just can't do mono grape juice. Mono grape is intense, y'all. I did that for 21, probably. I can't remember. I should have taken a better note of it. 21 or 24, maybe 28 days. What if probably 24 days strictly grape juice, and then for 4 days I also did some other types of juice. It's strong as anything, man. It is really strong and powerful. There are many other fruits out there though. Loving mono pineapple. Yeah, mono juicing is very intense though. I bought mine on Amazon, but I'm sure your pharmacy will have it, or any better health food store. Yeah. Sweet dreams, Dawn. Yes, indeed. Sweet dreams. Okay, I'll try the pharmacy. You know, I'm just going to order right now from Amazon. You can order from Amazon too. Dawn and Ron, yes, I forgot about that option of watching the replay. Thanks. Yes, replays are always here on the Facebook and on YouTube. Should I juice vegetables? I have type 2 diabetes, no medication ever. I got told I had it 4 years ago. Should I not drink green drinks? Too much fruits make my blood sugar high. Too much fruit juice when you're eating just fruits? Then yes, you can intersperse with, you can have green juice as well. Absolutely. You want to be monitoring how your blood sugar is going. If you find that you're on fruits and it's not uncommon to have some spiking going on when you start drinking just fruit juices, because it takes a little bit of time for your body to kind of balance out and come into homeostasis. That's totally fine, totally normal, no big deal. Have some vegetable juices in there, monitor your blood sugar. If you're not on any medication ever, then my guess is that your body will rebalance itself pretty quickly. Have a look at and know what your upper limit and lower limits are, and work within that range. If you find you're having a bit of a spike in your blood sugar, then add in some green juice. If you monitor your blood sugar, it takes for some people, your rebalancing can happen within a week, can happen really quickly. And it's good that you're not on any medication. That's a good thing. Cat sending love, no guilt, promise. Okay, good, no guilt. Okay, I'm going to get a date now. Thank you. You're welcome. Go have a date. All right, go nibble on a date. You're going to find that in the next day or two, you're not going to need it as much. And if you do, have it. Guys, this is not, I don't want this to be a failure type of situation where you're like, oh, well, frig, I had some celery and hummus. I've screwed everything up. It's all for naught. No, don't be like that. We're doing this in balance. We're doing this so that we can find a way to sustain the progress, because progress is what we're going for, not perfection. Yes, Malvina, connect with Alana. She is diabetic and she drinks fruits. Absolutely. You can do this. You can. Cindy, what did you buy from Amazon? I think she was referring to the silver. Yeah, the sovereign silver. Rosie says, oh my God, lots of headaches, but mostly more dizziness, nauseous, and oh my, I'm drained, no energy, very emotional. I cried all morning. I could only do it for half a day. Rosie, go eat something. Go have some fruit. These are all detox symptoms, by the way. These are all detox symptoms. How many children did you give birth to? You can handle this. All right. But if you can't, pull it back with some green juice, pull it back with some steamed vegetables, go have a bowl of fruit. Stop being so hard on ourselves, right? That's the name of this game. Hey there, Tajinder. Thank you so much for tuning in and for your question. You're brand new here. I have lupus, still in transition period right now, trying to go 100% fruit diet, but afraid of the detox symptoms as I've had a recent bad flare up. So one of the most important things that you need to do, and all of us, is to monitor yourself. If you're experiencing a detox symptom, by the way, don't be afraid of anything. You can always pull it back in a moment, in a heartbeat. If you're having too much of a flare up of your symptoms, pull it back a little bit with some vegetables, and then see how you do the next day. Do it just raw. You don't have to do all juicing. See how it works for you. Adjust for you. And don't be afraid of detox symptoms, because they're just detox symptoms. They will pass. Oil pulling works wonders, and coconut oil as well for the tooth pain. Thank you so much. Pulls out the toxins. Yes, indeed. You guys are awesome. So many great comments. As said prior, I need gallons of liquids. I'm always thirsty. Yeah, well, that's pre-diabetic for you, right? That's a sign of pre-diabetes. Go and fill out that health questionnaire. fill it out. It will give you so much insight into what's going on with you. When I have a toothache, oil pull with coconut oil or add a few drops of clove oil to the tooth will numb the pain. Oil of oregano is also good. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is a great series of tips. I think it's an anxiety issue that I always need to drink. Well, it could be adrenals, right? Adrenal function. Adrenal function controls the neurotransmitters, and neurotransmitters control all the autonomic nervous system. That is why it's so important to clean up all of these things. But if you need to drink more, drink more. There's nothing wrong with drinking more if you need to drink more. And as your body gets healed up, you'll need to drink less. It's okay. Does it more say that if you have weak adrenals and kidneys, that drinking too much is worse for you? Well, I think if you're drinking large quantities all at once and you're not monitoring things, and for some people, that's why some people do need to work more closely with a detox specialist, because you have to balance that. So yeah, you could have some edema setting in. It's again, if you go to rawfigs.com, you can look at that. Thirsty, overthirst, edema. So yeah, it could be worse. I'm not supposed to do the herbs. I'm just confused about what to buy. I'm not opposed to doing the herbs. I'm just confused about what to buy. Kelly, print out those forms and then email them to me. Fill them out. They're on the photo album in the group. And if you want, I can help you write up a protocol of what to buy. I can help you. Totally, totally cool. I can help you with that. Just ordered the adrenal support and kidneys and bladder 1, GI Renew 1 from Dr. Morse. They were all out of the Heal All tea. You can get your own herbs to make the Heal All tea. Also, they might have Heal All tea in the capsules. Are they sold out of everything? Heal All tea wise, if they are, you can make your own. The recipe is in the Facebook group. Mono juice, Michelle, is when you only have that one juice. Like I would be only drinking grapefruit juice, or only drinking grape juice, or just one fruit, one juice. That's what mono juicing is. The grape juice helped me not feel as thirsty. Pineapple is also cost effective. Awesome. So if the grape juice helped you feel not as thirsty, there's always that. Berns, thanks. How can I get the Heal All tea? I will see if I can order it and have it shipped to Houston. If you can't get it, if it's out of stock, then you can make your own, Gwen. In the Facebook group, we have the recipe of the Heal All tea. It's in the Facebook group, The Real Juicy Detox. Are you a member in there? You want to go and get in there. And then you want to go in the group and just at the top where it says search, just type in Heal All tea to search any post that has it. It'll come up with a picture of that. Let's all send good vibes that my grape juice order comes in on Monday. It'll come. It's coming, Kelly. Please and thank you. Absolutely. Grape juice on Monday. Why do I get a stomach ache after eating papaya? Well, I don't know. What else are you eating? What else are you eating? It could be that the papaya is just not a fruit for you. I don't know. I don't know why. There's a lot of context that I don't have on a question like that. Are you eating only fruit? Are you monofruit eating? Are you having other food as well as fruit in your diet? Are you eating papaya after you eat vegetables? Are you eating papaya, which is in the melon family? Are you eating papaya on its own, like we are supposed to do for proper digestion? So let me know. I don't know. Could be any one of those things, right? There's a guy on YouTube that suggested adding a teaspoon of psyllium and a teaspoon of bentonite clay to clean out mucoid plaque in the colon after the first 2 weeks of juice. Yep. That's a great idea. That is a good idea. In fact, those are two of the ingredients that are in the GI Bloom that Dr. Moss carries. And it might have been John Rose that you saw with that information. My battery's going to die like soon. Rosie sounds like me today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mouth wash with Heal tea. Swish it around in the mouth. Spit it out. You can also do the pack the herbs, mix it up into a paste, pack it in there, spit it out afterwards. Really good for mouth and tooth pain. Yes, the Heal tea. You guys are amazing. What an energetic, active, engaged conversation and class this was. I want to thank you guys all for coming. Yes, losing me. Okay, it's because my battery is dying. Sound is going. Okay, so I'm going to go. Good night. I love you all. I love you all. Love you, love you, love you.